Although I'm a cradle Catholic, I'm not ashamed to admit that I only bought my first Bible 6 years ago because of CER. Well, at CER, I had a personal encounter with the Lord. And because of that, to deepen my relationship with Him and to get to know Him better, I started to read scripture every day.
Growing up, I've always been a geeky person who enjoys studying and exploring the nitty-gritty details behind everything. I was curious how the Bible, being written by so many different people, can be a bestseller and still be relevant up to today.
I started reading the Bible because of Bible comics. I read about heroes such as Abraham, Moses, and of course my favorite was David, from David and Goliath. I loved how brave he was, taking on big challenges, and always trusting in God, in success and in failure.
I made the rather foolish mistake, first-timer mistake, of reading scripture from page 1, Genesis page 1, and I was quite steadfast. I was plodding, and over the months, I finally got to Esther, and then I gave up. So not too long ago, I discovered the Great Adventure Bible. The program takes us through the 14 narrative books, and that's when the Bible really came alive for me. All the stories, the details, the drama. Wow, I really relished it, and I really started enjoying the Bible even more. It became even more meaningful for me, and at least I began to understand salvation history, which really is kind of the first step, to appreciating the Word.
Now I must admit, I didn't always keep up with Bible study, but what helped me the most was signing up for Bible courses and discovering that there are hidden meanings in the scripture that God left for us. For example, the first one that really struck me, my God, why have you forsaken me?" Now we hear this all the time at the Passion, and at that time, I thought it was Jesus losing hope, feeling despair. But then I learned it's actually the first line of Psalm 22. And if you read the psalm fully, you'll realize it's a psalm of hope. It's a psalm of deliverance. And it was a secret message for those who were there with him at the time and all of us here today.
2 Cor 12:9 is one of my favorite passages. And that has always become sort of a personal mantra for me.
One of my favorites is Matthew 10, verses 29 to 31. Now I've spent my whole career in startups, and as you can imagine, it can be very disheartening. We taste so much failure over and over. It's in moments like that I turn to scripture.
My favorite passage is from Psalms 139, verse 7 to 12. This passage really gives me extreme comfort, even in my darkest and saddest moments, that despite everything that I'm going through, God has really been there and done that. And He's journeying it together with me. And that's really comforting because I can indeed draw strength, comfort, and joy from Him.